there. This is your branding coach, Toya Renee of Unapologetic Consulting LLC. And I just want to send you greetings to at whatever time of the day that you may be watching this video, whether it's the morning, good morning, afternoon, good afternoon, or evening, good evening. I pray that you are watching this video and you are amazingly blessed and you are having an amazing day. But I want to come on here and talk about a very serious topic. And I'm going to preface this conversation with saying that I understand why a lot of Black business owners do not continue on their entrepreneurial journey when it comes to their business. And I have finally had my very first experience that was blatantly in my face, because usually I try to block stuff out and I try to chalk it up to other things, but this time I could not. So as a Black business owner, an entrepreneur who has a coaching consulting business, I do ads on Facebook. I do promotional videos. We do all kind of advertising and marketing stuff to get our product out there. So this in particular situation is I created an Facebook ad, and it's still running right now. And I paid for, you pay for those ads, you pay good money for those ads. And so the ad has been running since Sunday. Today is Thursday. So the ad has been running since Sunday. And on the ad, it's just me promoting my branding workbook, which I just created and I'm so proud of. And if you haven't gotten yours, go to my website, www.lsibley.com, and get yours. But I am promoting my workbook, right? And so there's a picture of me. It's just a minor picture of me. It's this actual picture right here. But everything else is all about the workbook. It's well written, it's well stated, but there's a picture of little old me on it. So for the first couple of days, I was just kind of seeing little things and I was just letting it go by. I was seeing, people putting, laugh emojis and angry emojis on my ad, right? But this morning I woke up and there was a lady who put a throw up emoji on my ad. And I could put the other ones to the side, you know what I'm saying? Because they were just like in the comment, not in the comment section, but you know how on Facebook you can do the thumbs up, you can do the smile, you can do the laugh, you can do the angry. So the first few ones were there, but this one was actually in the comment section of my ad. And so I could not turn a blind eye to it. But at first I will say that it did anger me. It angered me in the very initial beginning, but then I had to take a step back and remember who I am. This lady does not know me, or the other gentlemen, because all the other ones were men, don't know me from a can of paint. You know what I'm saying? And the only thing about the ad that would let you know who it is running it is the picture of me. So my intellectual self came to the conclusion that these people were having this adverse reaction to my ad because of the picture of me. And I will say, I said all that to say this. There are people in this world that do not know you from a hole in the wall, but because of the way you look, they will have this automatic hatred or this feeling of unpleasantness for you. And I just want to say that is not your problem. I know who I am and we have to know who we are. I will give a person the shirt off my back, and my family and those who know me know this. But despite of all of that, there will be people who will look at me and you just because of the color of our skin and have this adverse reaction that is unpleasant and not becoming of who we actually are. So the old me would have been like, I'm not doing this no more. That's why I don't like putting myself out there. I'm not doing, I quit, and there are many people who have quit just because of receiving that kind of reaction from people that don't look like them. And I will say, I went to each and every one of their pages and they don't look like me. So that's how I know. But you will get these reactions from people who don't look like you, who don't know you, and you can't allow it to hinder you. You can't allow it to stop you. So I say all that to say that that there are a lot of businesses, there are a lot of giftings, and there are a lot of talents that have went to the grave because people have allowed the ignorance of people who don't know them but judge them by the color of their skin to stop them from doing what God has told them to do. When it comes to this world that we live in, you cannot let yourself be in a place where you allow ignorant people to stop you from doing what God has called you to do. Because I guarantee you, had we been standing face to face, me and the husband that I have, that probably would not have happened. So you have to allow people to be them, and you have to know who you are, and you have to keep moving. You know what I'm saying? Keep moving. Keep doing what it is that you are called to do. You know what I'm saying? I will continue to keep doing what it is that I'm called to do, and I enjoy doing it. So I have to take, as entrepreneurs and as people who have a service or a product-based business, we have to be able to have tough skin. You have to be able to you have to take the good right along with the bad. You know what I'm saying? You can't, I wish that there was a way we could just cut it all off and throw it to the side, but there's no way. So you have to be able to grow some tough skin. Look, I work in mental health. You know what I'm saying? And these emojis and these laugh things that these people try, I work in mental health. I've been called a lot worse, and I've had people to try to do a lot worse than that. You're gonna have to come harder than that, sir, ma'am. And it's just, we just have to have a thicker skin. We cannot be so soft. I was gonna say something. We cannot be so soft that we allow these things to take us out. When you know who you are, you know what you're willing, what you're trying to do, and you know the gift that you have within you, then you keep on pushing. You push the bad to the side, and you keep on going, because there's more good than bad in all of this. I promise you. So I'm just going to say this. I'm going to end this like this. Do you let them be them, because they're going to be them from over there. You know what I'm saying? Like behind these computer screens, behind these cell phones and all that. They're going to do that there. But you keep doing you. Do not allow the ignorance of 3 out of 3,000 to sway you from doing what it is that you called to do. And I said that was the last thing, but this is the last thing. My husband and I are pastors, and we pastor the church. And he would always point out when I was preaching how I will be giving a good sermon, and then it will be like 1 or 2 people who just sitting there stone-faced and not saying anything. And I'm fixated on those 2 and not the other mass of people that's, yeah, amen, and all this, that, and the third. But we will fixate on the 2 or the few that are not giving us a reaction, or the reaction that we desire to have. Everybody will not give you that reaction. And I'm going to tell you this, that is not your problem. Keep doing you. Keep giving the product or the service that God has put in you to give to the world. Keep giving that out, because who it is for is who it is for. Let those few ignorant people be them from over there, because I promise you, yeah, I pray. That's all. So do not stop doing you. Keep doing you. Keep being the blessing and the gift that you are called to be, and continue to grow your brand and your business. The world needs it. All right. So I love you. I appreciate you, and I got your back. All right. Bye.